What's going on, everybody? It's Reefly, and you guys are watching Dark Souls 2 for the Xbox 360. And last time, it was an okay part. It was rough for a bit, but we took down the Rotten at the very least. The Rotten. I can never remember my guy's name for some reason. Yeah, I cut out a few tries from the fight just to save time, because yeah, that took me a lot longer than I thought it would take, and I honestly felt like I was not lucky that day, and I was probably a little bit off my game. So this session, I mean, my confidence is kind of way down right now. First session, confidence was sky high. Second session was very, very low. Third session, it moved up, but not much. So, I guess next way we could go, we're not going to head towards the way Milibeth was, where we unfreed her. I think I'm going to save that for last. We could head to Iron Keep, but I just hate that place so much. But it is probably the shortest way, or shortest path, depending on how quickly I can get through, to the next Great Soul. And then we have the Rune Sentinels, which, if I can get past that, it's still quite a ways off from the Lost Sinner, or the Last Sinner, one of those two. There's a bunch of Lost and Last in this game. I get them mixed up all the time. I guess we'll give the Rune Sentinels a try again, because I honestly don't want to jump into the Iron Keep, especially because I just jumped into this. I have not practiced or got back in the rhythm of the game. It's been a few days, so probably not the best to do that. Probably not the best to go in a boss fight, but yeah, what can you do? And I'm gonna stick with the sword, even though I think for this fight, Rune Sentinels is probably best to have a shield just as a backup, because my dodging's still pretty below average, and I will fully admit that. Definitely, hopefully, will improve with Bloodborne, because that game will require you to dodge well. And there's some Bloodborne information I'm going to talk about, but I'll save that for when I'm struggling, which may be soon. So, but yeah, there's plenty of Bloodborne information, because we got the VGAs and the PlayStation experience. So there's tons of information on the bullcrap on the game. Yeah, okay, this is probably gonna take me a few tries, because I get back in the rhythm. He fell down, which isn't bad, so I can heal. You gotta be careful, because when he jumps up, yeah, he does an attack, so watch out. I do have a way better weapon this time than last time I fought him. Like, I'm taking out big chunks out of her health. So yeah, one down. Hopefully we can get at least the second one down to like 2/3 of her health. Whenever they get up here. heal. Jump down. So halfway, yeah, pretty much halfway. That's not bad. It didn't help. Alright, so that's the other one. Alright, so this is the fight where you just had to pick the right moments. Don't be over aggressive. You'd want to pick a time when they both attack. And I'm probably gonna die. This is probably a bad time to heal. Yep. Because they do that leap attack and you really can't see it coming. I really wish I had a shield, especially for this fight. Like, it helps just for the seconds where you're kind of low on health and you can just block one of her attacks and not worry about dodging perfectly. But I really don't have that option. Alright, I feel like if I could just get off to a better start this time, we should, or I should be good. Yep, that's not a better start at all. Man, this thing, I need to pump up my stamina too, because this thing, I get like 2 or 3 swings in and I'm out of stamina. I gotta need life gems, so probably should equip those. I got a few radiant life gems. God, I keep wasting health. It's the stupidest thing ever. Don't ever do that. Yeah, I have to use the Estus Flask already. I'm so used to playing with like 7 or 8, whichever I have normally. But having like less than that really sucks. So yeah, just take your time. Let them eat biscuits and gravy. Whatever these rune sentinels eat. That was close. That was really close. I'm actually surprised I did not get hit by that. So yeah, stay in this corner and they probably won't hit you. Whoa, don't fall off. You don't want that to happen. 'Cause then they all come. He can fall off for all you care, but don't you fall off. Okay, so 1 down. I think I can probably get more hits in with this guy than I did before. I'm only one-handed this, I'm realizing. Yeah, time to get out of there. Alright, move! Nope! Bad timing. Alright, use that. Wow, that's not good, Reefly. Nope, we're dead. God damn it! I picked bad times. I just picked really bad times. I want to shield so badly for this. Ugh. I want to. You don't know how much I want just to be able to block. It's just in my instincts, but God. You're saying, why don't you just equip a shield with the weapon you have? Because I would be over encumbered, basically. I think so. Yeah, so, well, actually, no. What? Alright, we'll give it a... I swear, you... What? I thought for sure I'd be over encumbered. Whatever. Screw you, dude. So yeah, this doesn't block 100%, it's 95%, so not horrible at all. Physical defense, I mean. So it's better than getting hit. I know I said I wasn't going to use a shield, but this fight, I just feel way more comfortable having a shield. Camera, go back down. So I guess I can go off topic for a second. I'm not going to talk about Bloodborne just yet. But at my work, every single year, you know, I've worked at this job for like 4 or 5 years now. During basically December, holiday music plays, Christmas music and all of that. Dang it. And, you know, I don't hate Christmas music. It's not horrible in my opinion. It's just, you know, it's kind of just, I actually don't mind listening to it. It's better than when I usually listen at work. But man, this year, the music is awful. Like, it's not like the classic Christmas music you always hear. It's like this... Oh crap, I thought he was dead. Well, that kind of sucks. Well, now he's dead. It's like this electronic slash alternative slash rap slash rock Christmas music. It's the worst thing I've ever heard. Like, it makes Christmas music sound like the worst music ever invented. Crap! Shit, not good. That's what happens when I talk about Christmas music, you see? But yeah, this music's just horrible. Like, we just make all the usual, you know, just decent songs sound like trash. God. Like, it's just, I hate it so much. Alright. Oh god. See, this is what the shield does. It just, like, I would have died right there if I didn't have the shield. Yeah, so this is not a great start because we didn't do much damage to the second one at all. Okay, this is the move you'd like to get because then they both are out of commish. Yeah, they broke my guard, so whatever. Yeah, this is what you can do with a shield. You can just stay back, block some stuff, let them do their thing. Yeah, I'm just being really cautious. Yep, that was a little bit aggressive. I don't think that's a good idea, what I just did, but I did it. Probably a waste of Estus Flask, but I'd rather be full health. Just in case I screw up, which is incredibly possible. Alright, just barely tapped him, but it's fine. A tap is a tap. It's a tap. Once you get this down to one dude, it's not that bad. I'm actually getting more hits on the more health dude, but what can you do? Alright. I'm relying on the shield way more than I should. Wow, that really broke through. Alright, that's kind of a good timing so I could heal. Yeah, that thing I think can just break through your defense. It doesn't matter. Cause I remember going through my shield all the time. It was kind of annoying. Just trying to find a good time to strike. You always gotta keep your eye on the other enemy. This fight is, you know, on that DLC, I think it was the first DLC. Oh, wow, that was a little bit unlucky. Yeah, the first DLC, where you had to fight, it was like the challenge route bosses. But it was just the worst. Because, like, it was like the best combination of 3 enemies you could put together. Yeah. Wow, they both threw their shields. I've never seen that. And yes, I said boof. I'm not Canadian, I swear. Man, just give me a time to strike. I could have been really aggressive and tried to kill that guy, but that usually doesn't work out. Whoa! No, you guys stick together. You always gotta stick together. No, oh crap, I'm at a frickin', oh wow, that's gonna cost me, I think. You always gotta be aware, guys, and I was not aware. Yep, always gotta be aware. I'm just trying to find the perfect time. Oh my god, that would have killed me. He just missed. Thank you for missing. I don't know how that broke through my shield, but whatever, screw him. Come on, just give me a time to strike. I gotta kill that one dude. You just gotta find the right time. The right time. There we go. Okay, so one guy left. Get too aggressive. His moveset's not that difficult. There we go. Woo! Okay. Now, put the shield away. We don't need that. Yeah, I relied on the shield really badly there, but that's how I fought. Like, that makes the fight just so much easier, really. There's a lot of hidden doors in this area, if I remember right. What? Oh, they smashed it through the wall. Dang it. I don't know if anything's worth it, but we'll look either way. And we'll check to see if it's a mimic. Because I fell for a mimic in one video, and it was the most embarrassing thing. In a DLC video. You know, these hidden wall things, I didn't know about until like halfway through my playthrough. Because I thought it was just people bullcrapping you. But yeah, there are actually hidden walls. I never thought of pressing A against the wall, so never really crossed my mind. Alright, well, whatever. So 21 minutes, rune sentinels are down. I think I was 3 tries. So not bad, but still not great. What's over there? Whatever. I honestly don't care. Yeah, just run through there. When I was running through there for a second, I completely forgot about that, but I was running either way, so we would have been fine. Head to Majula. I guess we're going to keep with this path because we just need to get through some exploding dudes, which we've already seen. And then we can get to another bonfire after we cross the bridge. And then the last center, whatever you say it is, isn't too far away. We'll just run through everything. Bearer of the curse. Yep, I am mashing A, but she does not want me to skip it this time. Alright, let's give endurance up, pump a few into there. Health. Strength. And there we go. Okay. I don't think we have anything, yeah, okay. So let's head back. Servants' quarters. So I guess now I can talk about Bloodborne, since we're probably gonna have a nice 10-15 minutes of just basic stuff. So at the VGAs they showed off a trailer, which was really impressive and it was really cool. And then today, at the PlayStation Experience, they showed just some gameplay of it. Just playing through a randomized a procedurally generated dungeon, which is pretty cool. This is different than the usual Souls stuff. And you know, yeah, this guy throws fire. Something that I began realizing just from watching all this is Bloodborne is not a Souls game. It has those Souls elements that everybody, like the fans of the series, like it's got like the basic formula. It stays true to the roots of the Souls, but it's a different game. For one, it doesn't seem to have like a whole bunch of like RPG elements, in my opinion. Because like you basically have loadouts for your characters. Sorry, I'm distracted for a sec. You can't just pick up this sword like what I have right now and just use it. Like as far as I can tell, maybe you can just do stuff like that, pick up a random new sword, Because like I think from what I can tell, this may be different. I don't know if you've even said, but you have like loadouts where like one loadout is like a guy with like an axe that transforms into like something else, and then like a shotgun, which is it's cool, but it kind of misses that element of like kind of making your own build and stuff. I really like how the weapon is, your basic weapon is like 2 weapons, because it can change and stuff. But it's like you don't have your shield, it's a lot more faster pace, and I feel like you have more health, if I can get away from that. Maybe, you know, it could be possible that from the gameplay they were showing off during the presentation, that they kind of gave the characters just more health than what you usually have, or if they have like a maxed out character who can take a lot of hits. But it definitely felt like you really didn't die easily like you can in this game. I felt like you were a little bit more beefier, and you could take a few more hits, which I think what Bloodborne is trying to do. Oh crap! Yeah, I was lucky. Is, since it's not a Souls game, it's like a new series where it's co-developed with Sony and From Software. So it's supposed to be something different, and it is different. It's a little bit faster. It's just a faster pace game with elements of Dark Souls, and it's supposed to be different because you don't want to just be like, well, this basically is Dark Souls 3, but it's only going to be on PlayStation for the next few years or so. So, yeah. It's meant to be a different game, and I think people need to start realizing that, because I guess people are just thinking, oh, it's just Dark Souls 3, isn't it? No, it's not really. It's actually a new IP, and it's got new elements, but it still contains stuff we like about Dark Souls. So I think I've gotten that from my head, and now I know not to expect like a Dark Souls game fully like a fully Dark Souls game where everything's very similar to Dark Souls. It's gonna have elements of Dark Souls which I like, and it's gonna have different and new elements. Yeah, I think it's a gargoyle, which is a boss you can fight, which is really off track from where you actually have to go, but you can fight him. Well, those guys respawn, so just ignore them. So yeah, Bloodborne, it's my most anticipated game for next year, but I'm realized that it's not a Dark Souls game, which you need to realize. So just wanted to mention that the game still looks fantastic. If it keeps like if the gameplay is just good overall, and I guess I wouldn't really mind it just being easier, because I do just like the basic gameplay of Dark Souls. The difficulty just adds extra reward to stuff, but you don't really need it if you're making a different game. I honestly don't know why I fought those dudes. I kind of just screwed myself. So, the last sinner. I think it's the lost sinner. That makes sense. Yeah, the last sinner doesn't make any sense. I think We're gonna grab. It's either bone dust or there's a shard over there by this dude. We're gonna grab that. I don't ever fight these dudes because they're just the most annoying enemy. I usually just bring this guy in here. Usually he comes in here. And he can't go in the middle, so you should be good. I was wrong. He can go in the middle. I am learning new stuff every day. Yeah, so is bone dust. Okay. Okay. So you can run past here and get hit like I just did because I quit running. But what I'd like to do is go up here, let these guys come to me for a bit. Because you can just pull that switch and they can't really get there in time. Well, I guess they do get there in time, but they hit you when you are pulling the switch, so it doesn't really affect you. And like me right there, I got screwed. I think it's because I went the other way. But they pull about halfway across this bridge, so no need to worry about them. See, they all just don't know what to do. Some of them are gonna fall off and kill themselves. Like that dude, yep. And you get the souls. So yeah, I don't know about this fight. It's been a while since I've done it. Like a lot of stuff. And it requires a lot of dodging. And usually I have a shield. So does anybody know what keys you need for this place? Because I've never opened up those doors. I know there's something you can pick up. I think it's over here. Okay, life gem. So this is probably going to be a failure. I have 10,000 souls, which kind of sucks, but we'll risk it. 3 Estus flask, not really